Yo, what's poppin', guys? Kaiser here with another Genshin Impact video, and guys, I was wrong. I made a mistake. I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong about something, and here, I made a mistake about the Battle Pass, right? Now, let me tell you exactly why. In my original video, my whole point was pretty much that the Battle Pass is not worth it, unless you're well and be spending thousands anyways, because at that point, what is $10, right? But there are actually a few type of people, right? A few type of players that the Battle Pass is actually pretty good for. And now one of them is this is kind of a mixed bag, right? One of them is people who want to level up a bunch of characters, right? For whatever reason. So there are a few types of players who do this. One, one being YouTube content creators like me, right? I want to make guides on different characters, and I don't have the time to get all of the, the books to level them all up for you guys, right? Because I want to make guides, but if they're not, at least like a decent level, then I don't feel comfortable making a guide with a freaking level 20 character, right? And then another type of, person obviously would be someone who started the game, didn't know that they should be saving their books, and just decided to level everyone up. They got their Kaya to level 60, they got their Lisa to level 70. They've leveled all these characters, right? And without realizing from the start, okay, I'm gonna focus on this character, and then I'm gonna focus on this character, and that's about it, right? Instead of focusing on 1 to 2 characters, they spread their resources thin, and they're already like AR 30, 35, even 40 maybe, and they just realize, man, I can't get my main character up to level 70, up to level 80, because I don't have enough books, right? You don't have the time to grind all of them. So then, in that case, in this situation, right, yes, the Battle Pass is worth it pretty much alone just for the XP books, right? For the XP books and the gold needed to level up your characters. If you're like me, you want to make content for this very niche audience, I know, or if you just, messed up in the early game and you don't have, the XP books needed. Now, there is another type of player I'd say it's good for, and that is if guys, look, again, the weapons in the Battle Pass, they're good, right? But again, to be able to refine them, they're not going to be great compared to other weapons that are max refined, etc., etc. So, still can't recommend a Battle Pass based only on the weapon, right? I don't take back that point. I was right. I'll still hold to that point, right? I would not recommend the Battle Pass if you only care about the weapon, because the weapon alone is not worth it, especially because you can refine it, right? It's not, you're gonna have to spend upwards of $50 to refine it to get the, max refined level 5, right? So definitely not worth it just for the weapon. But for the XP books, and for the, if you get, okay, here's the other point, right? If you manage to get your Battle Pass to level 50, you get all the way to 50, right? You get Primo Gems at the very end if you have the Battle Pass unlocked, right? You get over 600 Primo Gems, and that will bring you up, if you count all of the fates that you get from buying the Battle Pass, up with that, it'll be half the amount of the, basically half the amount of stuff you get with the Welcome Moon, which I know is half, right? But again, if you're one of those people who messed up in the beginning of the game, or you're like me and you want to make videos on characters, right? Or you just want to level up a bunch of different characters to play them all out and test them out, then in that case the Battle Pass would be worth it. But if you're just a regular player, right, you're smart about your resources in the beginning, or you have your set team, you have your team, right, this is the team you're using, you level only 1 to 2 characters up, and then you just, you have everything planned out, right? For those players, no, it's still not worth it. But I'm sorry, guys, I should have been better. I should have put more thought into my original video. I hope you guys forgive me for that. And yeah, that is all for today, guys. Kaiser out. Peace and booyah.